What Children Want Us to Know. That's the name of a blog written by Dr. Margaret Sayers, who's a clinical psychologist working with children and families for more than 25 years. Welcome.
Well, thank you for doing this, Lisa. I want to put in a plug for dinner because we know that family dinners are very, very predictive of good outcomes for kids. You can actually predict outcomes for kids based on how many family dinners per week they have. And it actually doesn't have to be dinner. It has to be family meals. And the reason for that is that is our opportunity to transmit our values to kids. We're all going in many, many different directions. And if we fail to sit down together for long conversations, then we're not transmitting those values to kids, and we're not having the conversations that they need to have. And so I can't remember the exact numbers, but I think it's like families that have 5 meals together a week, their children have better outcomes.
And at this family dinner, I assume you mean everybody would be talking to each other rather than looking at their individual devices, right?
Certainly in my perfect world, there are no devices at the table. Unless, of course, somebody says, what was that thing that happened? And somebody grabs their phone and gets the information so that it furthers the conversation. I think devices are great for answering questions or for trying to remember what happened when. But that's because you're having a conversation and the device is helping the conversation. Most of the time, if family members are just doing this, that's the opposite of what we want to be happening at the family dinner. Miss Lisa, key to good parenting is really listening and empathizing, and trying to view the world through your child's eyes and understand how their experience is different from yours, and then letting that guide your parenting. All of a sudden, the tables have turned, and parents who have young children are finding this time easier because it's easier to keep young kids at home. But parents who have teenagers and young adults, they want out.
Let everybody know where they can read your blogs.
Okay, so you can read my blogs. It's a WordPress blog. It's called What Kids Want Us to Know. The title came from just the fact that have spent many, many hours over my career listening to kids talk about, what they wish their parents would understand. And so I had used those moments with my child clients to, inspire various blog entries. And then recently I've been writing about coping with the pandemic and also with what's been going on in terms of police brutality and just racial injustice.